Alright, yeah. Got Mega Aggron Evo analyses is his thing. I know it's been a fucking long time since I've actually bothered to do one of these, but I don't know. I did really want to just get like one done on an actual cart, because, yeah. But I will probably go back to Showdown, because it just takes too fucking long to get all the Pokemon that I need to get. Anyway, gonna have to put a little thing, start of this, basically saying, I know in the last few videos that I did for this series, I pretty much said I'm just gonna discount rest talkers, cause in theory, any set can really pull off or any poke can really pull off a rest talk set. I mean, you're not exactly going to get a rest talk in Sunkern and kick butt with it, but you know what I mean. Like, rest talk is, for any wall, it's not especially difficult. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Licky Licky can do it, Meloetta can do it. Although, I really need to get a Meloetta, but I don't know if they're ever going to do an event for it. If they do, then fuck me sideways, I'm getting a Meloetta, I'm making that bitch a fucking special wall again, because I missed that. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of, you see, I put that there, basically saying, all the Mega Evos could probably do a rest talk set quite handily, to be fair, because very few of them have got, like, good recovery. I mean, Aero's got Roost, but, yeah, he's kind of frail. He's a bit bulkier than he was, but he does have, I don't know, so there's that. But things like, you know, Blastoise, Venusaur can pull off rest talk sets. The only viable walls I've really seen so far is sort of like Zard X, which is a beastly wall, mind. I love that thing as a wall. It's fan-fucking-tastic. Anyway, I'm basically saying that because, while it doesn't make Mega Aggron good, his rest talk set is absolutely, positively fucking unbelievable. Okay, I'm just gonna show you here right now. This is a +2 Rhyperior Stab Earthquake, and look how little this does. Alright, that's maybe 110 damage? That's fucking stupid. That's just... it's not even fair, man. That's just disgraceful. So yeah, I really do like the rest talk set. Like, it is up there with Amphi for just beastly walls. Like, I really liked Amphi's rest talk set. Like, the Mega itself is fucking dog shit, but the rest talk set is just so good. But in this, it's like another league of just stupid. The amount of random shit that Mega Aggron can live just on a whim, like, it doesn't give a fuck, is unbelievable. And even Filter helps on its special side. Its special defense is still, well, not wank, but it's not exactly great. But it still tanks shit up like nobody's business. And I'm like, you may be thinking, well, why, you know, it's got amazing defense as is, just put it in special defense. Nah, mate. Nah, to truly appreciate the stupidity that is Mega Aggron, just go max HP, max defense, impish, and just laugh, really. Just laugh in the face of anything that tries to touch it. There was a bit of kind of sort of iffiness on the set. I was doing it with Robotnica's Sexy after I had the first match with the team. And it's sort of like, because you need rest talk, like, it needs rest talk. Without rest talk, it's just no. But it's sort of like, I'm running Ironhead and Raw. Ironhead's there mainly just because it's got reasonable PP. It's not too bad. It doesn't really, you know, it's just nice, solid stab. I mean, it's not gonna take over the world with it, but it's gonna do reasonably well. There was a bit of thinking on maybe Heavy Slam, because I don't know what the heaviest Pokemon is, but like one of the big heavy, like the big fat bastards is Snorlax, and Mega Aggron is double the weight of it. So it was kind of thinking that there isn't really that much that's going to be, you know, close to even remotely as heavy as Mega Aggron. So Heavy Slam was something that, you know, was considered. But I know Ironhead's okay. It works quite well. I went with Raw, because while it can tank a stupidly amazing amount of hits, and while it can stand up to just about any physical move you care to sling in its face, Raw is kind of necessary, mainly because Ironhead isn't really going to do shit to much things, many things really. And while it can take amazing hits, it can't really like keep taking it over and over again just because it hasn't got any recovery, basically, apart from rest. But it is brilliant. It really is. Anyway, yeah, I think Rhyperior is going to get another bite of the apple here. He's going to go for EQ. What does Aggron do? Fucking lives it on free. Yeah, there you go. That's just heart-crushing. That's soul-rendingly painful to see. Aggron's just like, yeah, what? What was that? Nothing. He does have Mega Medi. Old Mega Medi, but, I was actually quite interested to see how much it would do, because I regard Mega Medicham as probably one of the most powerful Pokemon you can actually use. Like, it gets a bit iffy. Robotnik Sexy isn't especially happy with it, because High Jump Kick and Zen Headbutt can miss at the drop of a needle, so it's kind of... It's a bit flaky at times, but if you need shit to get shit done, then Mega Medi's just like, yeah, fucking stab 130 base power High Jump Kick to the face. Goodbye. So that's kind of why I like it. But it can get a bit sketchy, and sometimes it can completely cock-block you when High Jump Kick or Zen Headbutt decide to mess, which it does with alarming regularity, mainly because this game is just a dick. But he didn't expect my Florges to attack. I guess he was thinking I'd Wish Pass or something, but I don't know. It was a fairly sound play. I mean, I wasn't really going to do anything to Vaporeon as is, but... I don't know, it kind of worked out. By the way, when the fuck did Avalugg get that great special defense? What the fuck happened there? Like, the only reason I haven't been using it is because I look at its special defense and weep slightly. Just because it's so miserably fucking awful. But he says he's running max HP, or it is against Malk, he says he's running max HP, max special defense. And to be fair, alright, you're gonna see here, my Tyranitar goes for a Fire Blast. It's not stab, but it's not off the greatest space special attack. But still, was that? I will say, though, I do go into Espeon after this, and stab Sidekick, Modest, will kill it, so, I don't know. It was a bit iffy, but like I say, it genuinely surprised me how well it actually took the Fire Blast, and the Moon Blast as well. It took the Moon Blast just astoundingly well. But whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna win that battle, and that was a mere taste of Aggron's stupidity. I do have a showdown battle mixed in with this, just because I had one before I was going to record this, and it was just so dumb that I was like, I need to put this in, just to show it off a bit more. The other thing, I'm really not liking this red card 4-y. I do have Overcoat, and I thought Overcoat would be quite useful, but, no. I haven't fucking seen a Breloom yet. The only reason it's there was for Loom. Like, oh, I'm going to spoil your forest. Like, oh, no, you're not, because twat. But whatever. Basically, 4-y's job is to get up entries, and it isn't especially good at that because it's so frail on the special side, and there's so many Espeons and shit running around, crapping everywhere. But still, that was a +2 Razor Shell. Razor Shell isn't especially strong, but that's still +2. I was a bit worried he'd have, like, Hydro Pump or something. If he had Hydro Pump, then that's it. It's over. Aggron isn't handling that. Anyway, I was not expecting the Focus Blast there, but you see the fucking special bulk of, Assault Vest T-Tar. Like, that's a minor special defense nature, and it took that Focus Blast stupidly well. So I was very pleased with that. I kind of wanted to go Dazzling Gleam predicting the Pangoro, but I didn't have the balls for it, and I wasn't sure that Dazzling Gleam would kill, because it probably wouldn't. Anyway, like I say, really don't have to care. I will say, the only shaky thing about using Mega Aggron as a physical wall is that regular Aggron, while it does have really good defense, no one's going to argue with that, it also has two of the most physical weaknesses ever. Like, being ×4 weak to ground and fighting isn't especially helpful. I mean, yeah, it can have 1,000 defense, but it wouldn't exactly stop, say, I don't know, a CB Diggersby coming in and just being like, oh, hey, yeah, just gonna EQ and kill you anyway. So, that's kind of where it is on that. It's a bit, like, unless you Mega Evo right off the bat, it's a bit tricky to get him in. and, you know, sort of Mega Evo up. Because most of the time, you've kind of got to switch into something that you know it's going to take, but isn't exactly going to enjoy. But once you Mega Evo up, that's it, it's done. It's over. No one has to give a shit. Anyway, I believe I'm just going to stack my Tyranitar here, mainly because there's jack all else to do. This battle is against Darky. He did give me the replay for the first match that I had, and it was against him. I probably will try and upload it. I will probably watch through it and have a look, but all I remember is that I got my arse handed to me, although he said that I probably won. I was like, I don't remember that. But anyway, we'll get round to that. But yeah, this is just what Mega Aggron does. Like, if you just use it and abuse the Rest Hawk and then Roar to shuffle shit around, then it just gets the job done. Here is I believe it's a Scarfed Pangoro Hammerarm. I'd assume so, he's got Parting Shot. And again, just doesn't really do anything. Does like, what, 50 damage? Now, you could chalk this all up to it having the, like, what is it, 640 defense. You can also really chalk it up to Filter. Like, Filter is huge on that guy. I reckon if he didn't have Filter, he would just still be fairly shit. He'd be a middle-of-the-road kind of Pokemon, but with Filter, he's just disgusting. Like, no physical hit is taking him out. It's just insane. Anyway, Darga's going to make a complete butt out of me. Like, I didn't even think about Mega Gyarados because he didn't do it straight off the bat. And this is kind of like one of the reasons I was quite looking forward to Mega Gyarados. While I don't especially like the way the Mega looks, the fact that it's got dark instead of flying means that you can bring it in on certain things and then Mega up. And like that, I haven't seen it in so long, it just caught me off guard. I really would like to try and get a good Mega Gyarados set, but it's just, I don't know. I really don't know how I'd use it. Anyway, I'm just going to go for a Toxic. This is a Toxic Sableye because, yeah, you probably saw that in the last battle, didn't you? Yeah, I've just been rambling on so much. I have Toxic over Wisp because nothing on my team has Toxic, and since the whole point of this team is to just kind of shuffle shit around and make shit switch out with Florges' stupidly high special defense, and Aggron's I love this. That's a +2 Mega Gyarados Waterfall, and Aggron still doesn't give a shit. Just doesn't care. I mean, it didn't matter. I mean, I would have just gone straight back into Florges and used Protect again, but still, that's not the point. The fact that he took it that well is just disgusting. So yeah, like I did try a I remember trying a automatized Home Claws set of Mega Aggron on Showdown a while ago because I actually wanted to use Iron Tail on something because Iron Tail is quite a cool move that just gets no love because it has the accuracy of, I don't know, some kind of blind chicken. It's just got terrible accuracy. Anyway, this is the Showdown battle, and as you can see, he has that's one of the examples of you've got to be really ballsy if you want to do it right. Yeah, he could have gone CC there, and then Aggron's dead, and it's done. But he didn't. In fact, he doesn't even have close combat. You see, he's only got a Gastrodon and Espeon for his special attackers. Kind of iffy. I do goof against this Espeon. Like, oh, by the way, he hacks me so fucking hard, it's unreal. Florges is still doing pretty good, though. I kind of knew he was going to go Carmine there, but it's just like, I don't really want to waste my Florges, so I just end up taking more damage than I did previously. It's like, oh, that was great. But still, whatever. Now I can just go into Aggron, and it's just like, oh, Scizor, is it? Oh, you're looking for? Well, no, really. Look, that's a +2 Brick Break. Aggron just doesn't give a shit, my friend. Morwile isn't touching Aggron. The only things that are really going to do anything is Slugman. Oh, but I love that. Fire Punch, what was that? 12%? Yeah, good job, Dragonite, good job. Ape, like, he's got guys that can quite clearly kill an Aggron without too much trouble, but Aggron is just that fucking good. I also really like Florges here. Florges is just a monster. You'll see a bit where it's just Gastro against Florges, and it just gets dumb. Anyway, he's +2. Fire Punch, still doing fuck all. I was kind of hoping for the Roar there, but it doesn't really matter too much. I'm just going to roar him out now. In comes Gastro. That was a really ballsy play. I did not think I'd outspeed, but it pays off. Like, if I'd have lost Aggron there, that's just like, oh shit, like, shit creek has just opened up. But it works out. After a while, I'm just sort of, you know, here I do have Wisp on my Sableye. I don't know why. but it actually works out really well here. Although, because it's a specially defensive Sableye, it's not that good, but it was sort of like, I've got a 4E and I've got Mega Aggron. I don't really need any more defense. Just cover will do. Anyway, here's where I realised, like, Aggron ain't doing nothing, like, apart from roaring shit out, because I didn't get any entries up. I could still try, but I'm not really going to be able to do that, which is a shame, because if I had entries up, this battle would have been damn sight quicker. But anyway, his only real way of killing my Aggron is Gastro, and Florges walls Gastro to hell and back, so that's just kind of what this match is. This little ending thing is, or this little showdown battle is probably more of a sort of Florges is really fucking good than Aggron is really fucking good, but I still quite like it, and it's still funny to me. I'm sorry, but that is, you're just not getting anywhere, mate. There's just no feasible way. I think that's a banded ape. Still doing nothing. Still doing nothing. Oh, Aggron. Like, yeah, so I'm just gonna sort of, you know, shit will happen. You'll see Florges just gets hacked to fuck by this Gastronaut. It's so stupid. I think he gets 3 special defense drops at one point, which is just disgraceful. It's just like, what do you want more hacks with your battle? Jesus. But yeah, basically I'll put it to you this way. I don't think Mega Aggron is especially good as just, you know, a Mega, but I mean, it hasn't really got enough attack. It has got pretty good bulk with Filter and this stupidly high defense, so you could use it as a setup set. But, I don't know, to some degree, there's always going to be someone that's going to be able to kill it quite easily. I don't know, I am going to try, because I've got my 6 IV Adamant Aggron, my weakness policy one, I am going to sort of take that and juggle a couple of moves on it to see how it does as a Mega Aggron. But like I say, just the Rest Hawk set doesn't make the Pokemon good. I'm still going to stick to my guns on that. Any Pokemon can really do Rest Hawk if you try hard enough, but just for the record, Mega Aggron's Rest Hawk set is really good. Like, you can partner up with any fairy as well. Like, any fairy you choose, fine, whatever, it doesn't give a shit. You could probably partner up with a Blissey and laugh for years. It doesn't care. Although, like I say, with fairies, it's just, yeah, nothing's touching it. And Florges and Aggron just make a disgusting call. They really do. But there you go. So yeah, I am gonna win this out. Because his ape only has Mark Punch. If he had close combat, I'd be fucking worried. But there you go. Knowing Aggron, he'd fucking... Actually, he doesn't have much health left, does he? Whatever, he'd live it anyway. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Go, Rest Talk Aggron. I will see you guys in a bit. Peace.